Hey lovers, I'm back. First of all, big shout out to everyone that watched my video. I appreciate all the love and all the comments and all the feedback. You guys made my day. And you know, yesterday I cried before and after that video. It was so emotional for me. I low-key got anxiety while recording, so I'm glad on the video it looked like I somewhat kept it together. I know you guys could tell like the voice changed, but I don't care because that's like a touchy subject for me. And I'm just glad I'm brave enough and bold enough now to say it out loud, because I'm tired of keeping it in, and it could help somebody else, like I said. But to when Love Aches Part 2 is because I left out some key points yesterday that I have to say today. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand the anxiety I had when this situation happened. Remember, I completely turned into a whole nother person. I didn't look like myself. I didn't like myself. I didn't love myself. On top of that, now I have to place myself into this world with people who knew what I looked like. And now they have to look at this new me. And I could only imagine what everyone was thinking about. Dang, what happened? Like, what did she go through, right? It's embarrassing that this trauma was like relationship related. I wish it literally was anything else besides a guy. But it is what it is, right? So, yeah, I was out here like hoping that I don't run into anybody that I know. And I know I said that in the last video, but I can't stress enough the anxiety that I had of just, you know, I was at work and I couldn't even do my job because I'm thinking about, what if he walks in here? What if he walks in here with his family? What if I see him holding that baby? And then what's running through my mind is like, we talked about having kids. Like, that's what we were gonna do. And then you went and did that with somebody else. So I was shocked. Like, my brain was shocked. My mind was all over the place. Every day at work, I was literally like, please, if I see him anywhere, I just don't want to see him at my job. Please, just, if I have to come across his path, don't let it happen at work. And I never saw him again, and I never saw him at work, so that was great. But you know, you shouldn't have to deal with that type of stress. It's one thing, like, he already left and now he's gone, and I'm still carrying that stress and that pressure. It's not my fault. I'm still carrying that, what if I run into him all over the place? And you know, that's another reason why I stayed in the house, because I don't want to run into him. But how realistic is that, Nikki? Like, I was telling myself, like, so you're just gonna stay in the house because you might run into him somewhere? And then it was just frustrating because I was taking all this, putting all this pain and pressure on myself, but it really stressed me out. It gave me anxiety. And then every day I have to scrape myself together. I didn't like how I look. I gained too much weight, which made me even more tired. And y'all, like, I worked in fast food industry, like, that's my industry. So I'm a manager of a lot of these restaurants. I was working in management for different restaurants. And, you know, I just always felt like, you know, watch him come in here and get something to eat one day. But my point is, I shouldn't have had to carry that stress. It wasn't my weight. It wasn't my weight to carry. It was too heavy for me to carry. How am I supposed to function with a restaurant with employees and I'm worried about this? So it just was terrible. It was terrible. My anxiety was to the roof. I was antsy. You know, I was always looking out the door, looking to see, like, I hope I don't see him. But then it's like, you're probably gonna see him because you keep thinking about it and like telling yourself that. So that was very hard. And then I thought about, if he did happen to come to his senses and come back, now I'm all fat and out of the, if he would have came back and want me back, he would have simply not even want me back based off of my appearance, because I completely let myself go. So it was a lose-lose for me. Like, I was just in my feelings. And another thing, like, I had no business dating nobody with no boundaries. How are you going to be upset when people walk all over you when you don't have boundaries? You don't wait until tragedy comes to put boundaries in place. You're supposed to have your boundaries up so you know when someone hits that mark, like, it's like a trigger warning to you. Like, you know that's not something that you ever want to be involved in again because you've been there, done that. I had zero boundaries. And then I would boo-hoo cry and complain and moan and get all upset when someone crosses them. I had no business dating with no boundaries. No business. You teach people how to treat you. You know, another thing, I don't want to be with somebody who I can't speak. I can't be myself. You know, I don't want to be in another situation ever again in life when I'm like, you know, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't want to fight. Like, I've been manipulated into thinking, like, you know, you're confrontational, like, you always starting shit, you know, you always tripping. No, that's somebody that don't want to deal with you. Okay? And, sorry. And then one of the last things I wanted to talk about, I just had to simply come to the fact that he just didn't want me. That was the clearest message. No message is the clearest message that anyone can send. He simply did not want me. And you know me, I'm like, why wouldn't he want me? Like, you see what I look like, you see what I do. It doesn't matter. If it's not you, it's not you. It'll never be you. That was a hard pill to swallow because I thought I was a shit. So when I tell you this whole situation humbled me quick, it humbled me quick. And I'm just glad that I'm on the other side of it now because I didn't think I would get over it. It consumes my mind and my life for years, and I thought about it every single day, and it just turned me into somebody I wasn't. But I had to take accountability and really decide, like, you gonna do something or you're not. You the one who didn't have boundaries, you the one who didn't defend yourself, you the one who didn't stand up for yourself, and you're mad because you don't think people know that. Like, you don't think he sensed that, you know, I could just do what I want with this girl. She ain't gonna never leave. She not gonna say shit. I trained him to disrespect me because I didn't want to say anything. So yeah, I can own that, but it won't happen again. That's a boundary for me now. The last thing I wanted to say, I really don't want to be with another person who's like, it's me and you against the world, alienate you from everybody else. I don't want that. I used to think that was the cutest type of romance, but really it's just lies and manipulation. You want to keep me in this corner where it's just me and you, alienate me from my family and friends so you can control me. I want someone that I can bring around. I want someone that's eager to meet my family and friends. I don't want to be with somebody that just wants to consume all my time and energy and that's it, and doesn't care about being around anyone else. I'm good. I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. Let me make sure I did everything. Yeah, I don't want to be isolated. Yeah. So y'all, that was my spill when love aches part 2, but I just had to say that. I had to get that out, and today I feel so much better. I don't feel as emotional. I just wanted to let you guys know, like, this is a journey and this is a process, and healing is always going to be a thing for me because I just want to keep being better and being better and better. So again, thank you guys for watching, and we about to roll out these interviews with other people, and I'm so excited for this journey, and thank you for being on this journey with me. And if you liked my video, you already know you gotta like and subscribe, and we're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. I got a dope interview coming up next because y'all gonna see less and less of me and more of everybody else, because I'm going to be in the back writing notes and learning because I'm trying to figure this out with the rest of the world. So thank you for watching, y'all. When Love Aches Part 2.